Hey everybody, I'm Kris. Now we've reviewed headphones from RHA before, but really only some of their more high-end stuff like the T10 and T20. The S500i's, on the other hand, only sell for $50. The question is, do they hold up to the standards set by the company's pricier products? The box holding the RHA S500i's opens from the bottom, so the first thing you'll find is the included carrying pouch. Next up are the headphones, followed by a card holding the additional ear tips. Finally, you'll find the manual and warranty information. Like other in-ears we've seen from RHA, there's only one finish option here, brushed metal. Fortunately, this look is just as striking with the S500i's as it is with the T10 and T20's. This is no mere faux metal finish either. The enclosures are constructed from aluminum alloy. RHA has taken a unique approach to the cable too, using braided fabric on the bottom for improved durability. While this is tough, it can get tangled easily, so the upper half of the cable uses more standard TPE material, running from the mic and remote up to the enclosures. Despite the heavy-duty construction, the S500i's are surprisingly light. This also makes them quite comfortable, assuming you find yourself a good fit among the included ear tips. There are 3 varieties here, with 2 pairs each of small, medium, and large single-flange silicone tips, as well as 1 pair of double-flange silicone tips. RHA's 3-year warranty is in full effect here. This is a testament to how much faith the company has in the construction, and it's something you don't usually see in this price range. The built-in mic and remote were made with iOS devices in mind, so while the controls will work fine with an iPad or iPhone, you might find yourself out of luck if you're an Android user. On many Android phones, the middle button will work to pause and resume playback and answer and end calls, but volume controls probably won't. As with other headphones from RHA, these are also available as an S500 model, which doesn't feature a built-in mic and remote. If you're not an iOS user, this may be the way to go. Either way, the cable is long enough that even the tallest person should have plenty of room to move around. The remote feels good to use and the buttons are quick to respond, even if there isn't always much tactile feedback. Call quality was good, especially for outgoing voice. As for how voices sound through the S500i, we'll get to that in just a bit. One of our biggest worries when looking at these for the first time was that because of the tiny enclosures, the driver wouldn't be able to pump out any bass, but we were pleasantly surprised. Granted, these aren't going to produce enough bass to satisfy those looking for a Beats or Skullcandy level of bass overkill, but there is plenty of thump to kick drums and rumble to bass guitar. The mid-range, on the other hand, can be hard to find. Unlike the relatively neutral sound signature in RHA's higher-end offerings, the S500i's opt for the disco smile approach. Plenty of bass, plenty of treble, almost no mid-range. High mids are less backed off than the low mids, so podcasts and audiobooks can sound a little tinny at times. This is especially noticeable with some male voices. Treble can be overbearing at times, but this wasn't noticeable so much with music as it was with voice calls and Skype calls, where sibilance could be piercing, even painful. With music, the results were much better, with plenty of detail. Still, the occasional cymbal crash could be a little harsh. Soundstage is good for the price range, but not especially impressive or immersive. The S500i's can get fairly loud without distortion, though this does seem to exaggerate some of the issues we just mentioned. Overall, these are tuned in a more mainstream fashion than the other products we've reviewed from this company. If you're looking for the level of fidelity present in the T10s, you're probably going to have to pay more. But if you're just looking to blast your tunes as you make your way through the day, these will get the job done. This is certainly a decent pair of earbuds, and the accessories are more than we expect in this price range, but we didn't come away nearly as impressed as we were expecting. There's nothing wrong with these, they're a fine pair of headphones, they're just not anything too special, and that's kind of a shame. We're giving the RHA S500i's a 7.9 out of 10. And that's it for this one, everybody. For all the details, check out the full review over at SoundGuys.com. And if you want to stay caught up to all the other stuff we're doing, check out our newsletter. Links to both are down in the description. If you like the video, let us know, and don't forget to subscribe. I'm Kris. Thanks for watching.